Hello guys, today we're doing some Harry Potter. We're going to be starting in about 5 or so minutes here. Call it 8 minutes, make it even. We are doing chapter 9 of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Wisdom. I think it's called Midnight Duel, but we're going to call it Wizard Duel. So have yourself a piece of cheese, get yourself a drink.
I just did.
You know, get ready. Show's going to start here in just over 5 minutes. So get yourself comfortable. Hello, you are on time. You are nice and early. We're going to be starting some Harry Potter here in about 5 minutes. So good job. You came here right at the start of the show. Give yourself a pat on the back. A round of applause, if you will, for you. You made it. You did it. Good job. I didn't think you'd be here, but you did it. If you're watching the Twitch VOD, oh, feels bad. But you're not actually here on time. You're watching a VOD. So I'm going to press this cheese button a few more times for people who haven't collected cheese. So you VOD boys can feel bad because you don't get cheese. No cheese. Today we're going to be doing Harry Potter. We're going to be starting in about 4 minutes here. So get yourself a snack or something. Get ready. It's going to be a fun show. Hey, you made it out to the show. That's on a new time on Saturdays. Good job. Hey, I got a math question for you. If we did Harry Potter once a month, every month, how many months would we have to go before we did all the Harry Potters? That's the question for chat to figure out. I'll leave it to you. I'm just curious how long it would take before we finished. I know it'd be in the years. The first book's got 17 chapters, so that's like a year and a half already. Yikes. There are 198 chapters total. $200 divided by 12. 16.6. 2019 plus 16. Assuming we did the 0.6. 2035. So hey, future VOD watcher from, we don't even have this VOD anywhere but send it to us. Hello from the year 2019. Alright, here we go, guys. I think we're all ready.
In the chat. Sorry, I was just commenting on how many chapters there were.
Yeah, I know, right? It was crazy.
The chat's like doing the math. It's really cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this until 2030.
I mean, you know, the book could just end at Harry Potter 1. It's like, oh, they didn't make another one.
Yeah. Oh no. It's tragic.
I mean,
it's tragic.
I'm basically gonna do this until you two are too rich and famous
Or
to
dead.
do it, or dead.
Dead.
You're not gonna live to 2035.
That's a long
That's
time.
a long
I
way
don't know.
away.
But that's only 15 years. You can make it. 16
Only
years.
15.
I could try, but I'm not making any promises.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Plus, you gotta assume that by 2035, J.K. Rowling has made at least 12 more books.
Sure.
Ugh.
Oh god,
Like,
no.
You know,
I don't
Harry
want to
Potter
think
too.
about that possibility.
it's gonna be like Harry Potter and the Freaky Friday. She's gonna do
It's-
one of those.
Albus Potter, the
We're gonna
story.
do- Yeah, and more time
Oh
travel.
no.
Yep.
No,
And the-
I'm Harry Potter.
The
And then
Cursed
there's
Child too.
Voldemort's origin story, where he was a good guy. We're
And
gonna do
then-
that for some reason.
The sexy spinoff Voldemort's orgy.
Oh yeah. Once the sexual liberation hits Earth, there's
Yeah.
gonna be
It's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
be pretty
the
good.
Harry Potter romance book she's gonna write,
the Harry
obviously.
Potter romance books. That's actually what people consider their Harry Potter. Like what we're reading right about right now. This is the old person Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. The future, yeah, that's where it is. So hello, 2035. You got
Coming for you, 2035.
Okay. Shh.
Okay, shh. All right. Tip-ons, be quiet.
Oh,
Dipbones, you got your prop TV program. So you,
I should probably get that ready so I can see when you do the thing.
Okay.
Wait.
I'll trigger something to let you know.
Wait a minute. Wait
Wait
a
a minute.
I
wait
have
a
to
minute.
take another drink.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Wait
now
a
I'm
minute.
hydrated.
Man, if we're all gonna do it, I might as well just join in with a little bit of.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Mm.
Welcome to Harry Potter ASMR.
Dipbones, can you hear? I'm gonna play a really quiet sound effect.
Okay,
Can you tell me if you can hear it?
will do. I guess I think I might have heard it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you play it again?
Yeah. Swift doesn't get these jokes.
No, I know, because I know the words.
Okay, I heard it.
Dead Bones?
The curtain didn't go down. It went up. It went down. What?
That's because you loaded it.
The curtain went down. That doesn't. You don't start when the curtain goes down.
Well, that's because your RAWB TV's at a sync, bud. Because you had loaded it so late that the curtain was already down.
How do I make it? Can you put it up?
Just close it again.
I didn't understand that that's how it worked.
Why do you even have to look at it? You're just waiting for the sound cue.
Because the curtain lets me know when I start. Because when I wait for the sound cue, I get it wrong. All right, I loaded it up again.
Okay, now I'm gonna lower the curtain.
Yeah. Curtain's down. Good. Okay.
You think we'd fucking have this nailed by chapter 9?
Nope. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The chapter name almost cut me off. Philosopher's Stone. Chapter 9, The Midnight Duel. Harry had never believed he would meet a boy he hated more than Dudley, but that was before he met Draco Malfoy. Still, first-year Griffin...
What? Draco has been nothing but kind and considerate.
No,
He's a little bit creepy.
Yeah, he's weird, and he's not cool. Maybe he was a rapper. Still, first-year Gryffindors only had potions with the Slytherins, so they didn't have to put up with Malfoy much. Or at least they didn't until they spotted a notice pinned in the Gryffindor common room.
Dead Bones, we're not at the Gryffindor common room.
Oh, I thought we were.
No.
Then go back to the Gryffindor common room.
Wait, no, where were we supposed to be?
The breakfast table.
Wait, is that this one?
Yeah, I'm just narrating.
Wait. Oh. Sorry. God. Oh, yep. Right. And I'm supposed to be a table.
Yep, you're supposed to be a table.
Sorry.
Be a good table now.
Okay. Shh.
That made them all groan. Flying lessons would be starting on Thursday. And Gryffindor and Slytherin would be learning together. Oh, wait. Harry's loading in. Wait. Okay, Harry loaded in. I'm glad you liked my T-posting joke. Typical. Oh, typical. Is that typical? Is that dark enough? Typical.
No, it needs to be a bit darker, mate.
What does that mean? Saying something darkly.
Typical.
Is that what that means?
Typical.
Is that how you darken your voice?
Typical.
Just like that, mate. You got it.
Typical.
You gotta
Just
go full
what I
golf.
always wanted, to make a fool of myself on a broomstick in front of Draco Malfoy.
You can do it, Harry. I believe in you. What? Is it Enchanted Table too far-fetched in this universe?
Yes.
No, that's fine.
He'd been looking forward to learning to fly more than anything else.
You don't know that you'll make a fool of yourself? Was that reasonable?
A little bit more reasonable.
You don't know that you'll make a fool of yourself?
Can we just get it one more time?
That seemed less reasonable.
Okay, alright. You don't know that you'll make a fool of yourself?
Yeah, okay, you got it.
Anyway, I know Malfoy's always going on about how good he is at Quidditch, but I bet that's all talk.
Malfoy certainly did talk about flying a lot. He complained loudly about first years never getting on the house Quidditch teams and told long, boastful stories that always seemed to end with him narrowly escaping muggles in helicopters. He wasn't the only one, though.
What?
He was escaping muggles in helicopters. Honestly, I'm surprised he knows what a helicopter is.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know. He wasn't the only one, though. The way Seamus Finnegan told it, he'd spent most of his childhood zooming around the countryside on his broomstick. Even Ron would tell anyone who'd listened about the time he'd almost hit a hang glider on Charlie's old broom. Everyone from Wizarding families talked about Quidditch constantly. Ron had already had a big argument with Dean Thomas, who shared their dormitory about soccer. Ron couldn't see.
She had to say everybody talks about this constantly, but we're kind of just hearing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
9 chapters in, nobody has mentioned Quidditch.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a jersey,
Ron mentioned it.
a Quidditch broom.
Did Ron mention it?
Did he?
Yeah, Ron mentioned it on the train. He said, "What's your team?"
There you go.
Okay.
That was
And
wild.
they-
Like
the
3
kids-
I
times.
in
refute
front
my
of the-
point. I apologize, J.K. Rowling. You win this
The
round.
the kids in front of the Quidditch or the broom store were talking about Quidditch too.
There's
Okay.
2.
All
Man,
right.
you guys-
Good.
Ha!
And there's been lots of Quidditch references. Okay.
Look at you, Rob.
I'm good. It's just that word threw me off. You know, I was like, I don't remember a lot of Quidditch jokes yet. But okay.
About soccer, Ron couldn't see what was exciting about a game with only one ball where no one was allowed to fly and everybody took dives every 15 fucking minutes. Harry had caught Ron putting his poster of West Ham soccer team, they're a shit team, trying to make players move. Neville had never, hey look, Arsenal for life. Neville had never been on a broomstick in his life because his grandmother had never let him near one. Privately, Harry felt she'd had a good reason because Neville managed to have an extraordinary number of accidents even with both feet on the ground. Hermione Granger was almost as nervous about flying as Neville was. This was something you couldn't learn by heart out of a book. Not that she hadn't tried. At breakfast on Thursday, she bored them all stupid with flying tips she'd gotten out of a library book called Quidditch Through the Ages. Neville was hanging on to every word, desperate for anything that might help him hang out on his broomstick later, but everybody else was pleased when Hermione's lecture was interrupted by the arrival of the mail. Ugh. Harry hadn't had a single letter since Hagrid's note. Something Malfoy had been quick to notice, of course. Malfoy's eagle owl was always bringing him packages of sweets from home, which he opened gloatingly at the Slytherin table.
Here you go, Harry.
What? Oh, I didn't get a letter. Wait, did you say I got a letter? It didn't say I got a letter. I didn't get a letter.
That's from me, the table. Go ahead and open it. See what it says.
What's it say?
It says, you're doing great, Harry. Keep it up. Love, the table.
Thanks, table. A barn owl brought Neville a small package from his grandmother. He opened it excitedly to show them a glass ball the size of a large marble, which seemed to be full of white smoke.
It's a remember-all! Grad knows I forget things. This tells you if there's something you've forgotten to do. Look, you hold it tight, and magic presto! It's supposed to turn a colour. There. Oh,
His face fell because the remember-all had suddenly glowed scarlet. Table, you've got to be not a table.
Okay.
maybe you have to be somebody else.
Neville, my dear friend, I believe you have forgotten something.
What? I haven't forgotten anything.
No, I'm pretty sure you have forgotten something.
I can't remember what it is. I've forgotten.
It's amazing that the table has more personality than Malfoy.
I'm sorry, Harry. I couldn't hear you over there. Did you say something?
I said it's amazing how the table has more personality than Malfoy. He can't even hear me right. Ugh. Neville was trying to remember what he'd forgotten when Malfoy, who was passing the Gryffindor table, snatched the remember-all out of his hand. Harry and Ron jumped to their feet. They were half hoping for a reason to fight Malfoy. But Professor McGonagall, who could spot trouble quicker than any teacher in the school, was there in a flash.
What's going on? Malfoy's got my remember-all, Professor.
Scowling, Malfoy dropped the remember-all back on the table.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to see if I could help explain to you how this works by holding it to show that it would turn white. This seems to be a innocent misunderstanding. Here, you can have it back. I was just looking.
What an asshole. And he slopped away with Crabbe and Goyle behind him.
Come on, Crabbe and Goyle.
Both of us.
There's Goyle. There's Crabbe. That's all of us. Looks like we can leave. All right, Harry Potter. I will see you later at flight practice. Stay chill, my good friend and esteemed colleague.
I really hate that guy. Such a scumbag.
Yeah, okay.
At 3:30 that afternoon, Harry, Ron, and the other Gryffindors hurried down the front steps onto the grounds for their first flying lesson. It was a clear, breezy day, and the grass rippled under their feet as they marched down the sloping lawns towards a smooth, flat lawn on the opposite side of the grounds to the Forbidden Forest, whose trees were swaying darkly in the distance near the lawn. Because I wanted to add a third lawn in there because I felt like it needed it. fuck are you doing?
I think I got the hang of it, Ron.
I think you're just walking with a broomstick.
Why are you making skeleton noises?
You have to make the sound to fly.
That's not how it works at all, mate. Come on.
The Slytherins were already there, and so were 20 broomsticks lying in neat lines on the ground. Harry had heard Fred and George Weasley complain about the school brooms, saying that some of them started to vibrate if you flew too high. Or
Harry,
always
get
flew
out of here!
slightly
You're supposed to be on
left.
screen!
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Their teacher, Madam Hooch, arrived. She had short grey hair and yellow eyes like a hawk.
Oh, wait, this
I wonder
is...
where the teacher is.
I wonder where the teacher is.
Well, what are you all waiting for?
Could we get that more barky, please?
Woof! Everyone stand by your broomstick! Woof, woof, woof! Come on, hurry up! Woof, woof! I can transform into a dog, but sometimes it doesn't transform back right.
Oh my god.
Okay. Harry glanced down at his broom. It was old and some of the twigs stuck out at odd angles.
Woof! Stick out your hand over your broom! Good, good run. Now you too, Harry. Come on, good. Now your other arm.
Where's
Wait, my other arm?
Yep, now your other arm. Good job, Neville. Harry, no, too many arms.
That one?
Good job. I think your name's Jeannie. We haven't been formally introduced. My
It's
name's
Parvati.
Hooch.
It's Parvati, actually.
Oh, okay, Parvati. All right, everybody got their hands out? Good. Well, what are y'all waiting for? Come on now. Now you're gonna say the magic wizard word to summon your broom. Up.
Up!
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 Did it work?
Up!
Up!
Oh. Harry's broom jumped into his hand at once. Apparently. Where's my
It
baseball?
doesn't look
Here we go.
like it's working.
Oh!
Are you having trouble getting it up,
I
Harry?
did it.
Oh, there you go.
At once, but it was one of the few that did. Hermione Granger's had simply rolled over on the ground, and Neville's hadn't moved at all.
Mine's not
Perhaps-
moving at all.
Okay,
Perhaps
it's okay. Some boys get it up quicker than other boys. Neville, you just gotta practice, and you'll get it up.
Up!
Perhaps brooms like horses could tell when you were afraid, thought Harry. There was a quaver in Neville's voice that said only too clearly that he wanted to keep his feet on the ground.
Up!
Madam Hooch then showed them how to mount their brooms without sliding off the end, and walked up and down the rows, correcting their grips. Harry and Ron were delighted when she
my.
told Malfoy he'd been doing it wrong for years.
Oh my, this chapter's going a different way, Dead Bones, than I thought.
Now go tell that young boy that he was gripping it wrong for years.
Okay, hey, young boy, you've been gripping that wooden shaft.
Wrong one. Nope.
Hey there, young...
Nope. Malfoy. The blonde one.
I'm over here, teacher. I will stand off screen while you communicate to me. Oh, that's extremely convenient for me, Draco. Thanks. Hey, young boy, you've been doing it wrong for years. Now, when I blow, you're gonna kick off the ground real hard. Holy shit, this is the script? Now, keep it steady, and then rise a few feet, and then come back down. You're gonna lean forward slightly. You're gonna lean forward on my whistle. Lean forward on my whistle, okay, kids? 3, 2.
Ah!
But Neville,
what are you-
nervous and jumpy and frightened of being left on the ground, pushed off hard before the whistle had touched Madam Hooch's lips.
Come on back, boy. That's not how it's done.
But Neville was rising straight up like a cork shot out of a bottle. 12 feet, 20 feet. Harry
Okay,
saw his
never
scared
mind.
white face look down at the ground, falling away, and saw him grasp, slip sideways off the broom, and...
Ah!
Wow, that boy really can. He had a good first one, I gotta
A
say.
thud and a nasty crack, and Neville lay face down on the grass in a heap. His broomstick was still rising higher and higher and started to drift lazily toward the forbidden forest and out of sight. Madam Hooch was bending over Neville, her
Holy!
face as white as his.
Oh!
Don't think
Wow.
it's supposed to go that way.
Yeah, I think you went too far. I mean, your hand shouldn't break the very first time you wield a broom, kid. That's a broken wrist. All right, come on there, boy. It's all right.
getting more broken.
No, it's all right there, little boy. We can fix it. Now, none of you move while I take this boy to the
Look, it's more brokening.
Oh god,
hospital
that's
wing?
disgusting.
Wait,
It's
why-
swelling,
we have a
I think.
hospital?
Growing.
Do we
It's
not have
swelling.
clerics? Is this a wizard world without clerics?
There's a nurse's hospice.
Yeah, but why would we have a hospital? We got
Because their magic is
we have-
shit. It sets bones weird.
okay. I thought it'd be called something cool, like like the priest quarters.
Just a nurse. There's no such thing as priest. God doesn't exist. Hail Satan.
All right, there, Harry. Hold
It's
on,
broken.
okay. All right, Neville. We need to get you out of here.
Neville, his face tear-streaked, clutching his wrist, hobbled off with Madam Hooch, who had her arm around him. No sooner were they out of earshot than Malfoy burst into laughter.
Ha 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 ha. Did you see the face? The face of the Great Lump. He is a student here. He tells great jokes. I was laughing at one of his jokes just there.
Haha, yeah, you look really funny.
That's really good. The other Slytherins joined in.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Shut up, Malfoy.
Snapped. Oh boy. Pavati Patil?
Who's
You're Parkinson.
You're
I'm Parkinson?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Parkinson?
We agreed on
Parkinson.
this.
Why is there always a
Pansy.
new person?
Pansy Parkinson. You were making fun of her name.
Also, look at it looks like we're holding a big like lion's tail.
Oh,
It looks cool.
right. I
Does
forgot
look kinda
this
cool.
character.
There we go.
I sticking it to the long bottoms.
A hard-faced Slytherin girl said.
Never thought you'd a fat little crybabies, Patavi.
It's Pavati. It's very rude of you.
Patavi?
Pavati.
Patavi?
Pavati.
Look, said myself,
Darting forwards and snatching
and
something out
snatching
of the
something
grass.
out of the grass. I like to say some of my.
You don't get to
exposition.
narrate your own things.
Come on, narrator. I can do it too.
No.
It's, hey, look at this. It's that rare and valuable thing that boy wanted or had.
I
We should
don't like that he
probably-
changes the script, Pavati. It just doesn't. He's supposed to
We
be an
sh-
arsehole.
We should go return it to him.
I
as
think
soon
he's
as
actually
possible.
changing the script.
He's
Because
actually
he's
changing the
really
script.
an asshole and everyone hates
He's-
him.
He's such an asshole. He's breaking the script to make himself seem nicer than he actually is.
Yeah.
Here, Harry, I'm going to give this to you.
Remember,
Can you give it back to Neville?
The son, as he held it up. Give that here, Malfoy.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm going to give it to you.
Everyone stop
Here.
talking to watch. Malfoy
come and get it,
smiled
Potter.
nastily like the scum he is.
I'm not. My face expression hasn't moved. I'm freely giving this to you, Potter. Come
Malfoy
and get
smiled nastily like the scumbag he is and said,
No!
No, you're way too
No?
far behind. No!
Wait, no,
not
I'm
yet.
supposed to stop. I'm supposed to stop the fight, Harry.
That was a while ago. We
No.
didn't get to that point yet.
You didn't get that.
Madam Hooch told us to not
No,
move.
No.
no.
No, not there yet.
The Malfoy
Not
line.
there yet. Up line.
I'm sorry. There's no other Malfoy lines for me to
I
say.
think.
Harry.
All right.
It starts with I
I
think.
think Alfie
Nope.
says, I think
don't-
I'll
I
leave
don't- I
it
wouldn't-
somewhere for Longbottom to find. How about
I
up
think
a tree?
I'll give it to Harry Potter because that is
Give
what
it
a
here,
reasonable
Malfoy!
student
But
such
Malfoy
as
had
myself-
leapt onto his broomstick and taken off. He had been
Here,
lying.
Harry.
He could fly well, hovering level with the topmost branches of an oak he called.
I've been showing off my flying since class started. I don't know why you would think I was lying about my flying.
Say it.
Harry Potter, here, I will throw it to you.
Harry
Catch.
grabbed his broom. And then Hermione comes in and does the thing.
No! Madam Hooch told us not to move, Harry. You should have let me skip all that because it would have fit Neville's new edited Malfoy's new Robert edited story of Malfoy being a pretty cool kid.
No, he's
Yeah,
awesome.
Malfoy's cool. Vernon's actually funny. Like, what other revisionist edits is Rob going to make today?
I
Just
don't know.
making a few. Just a few.
She couldn't take out all the weight limerence.
Harry, just cut it out. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Harry ignored her. Blood was pumping in his ears. He mounted the broom and kicked hard against the ground, and up he soared. Air rushed through his hair, and his robes whipped behind him. And in a rush of fierce joy, he realized he'd found something he could do without being taught. This was easy. This was wonderful. He pulled his broomstick up a little to take it even higher, and heard screams and gasps of girls back on the ground, and admiring whoop from Ron.
Woo!
He turned on his broomstick sharply to face Malfoy.
You're
in
doing
midair.
great, Harry.
Malfoy looked stunned.
Go,
Give it here,
Harry!
or I'll knock you off that broom.
Oh, hello, Harry. I see you're also experienced at flying. Perhaps we could join a team and do some sort of sporting activity together.
Malfoy sneered but looked worried. Harry knew somehow what to do. He leaned forward and grasped the broom tightly in both hands and shot towards Malfoy like a javelin. Malfoy only just got out of the way in time. Harry made a sharp about-face and held the broom steady. A few people below were clapping. No Crab and Goyle up here to save your neck, Malfoy! The same thought seemed to have struck Malfoy.
Harry, I believe you may have dropped that shiny orb. You should catch it if you can.
He shouted and threw the glass ball high into the air and streaked
That's
back
not what
towards the
happened.
ground. Harry saw as though in slow motion the ball rise up in the air and then start to fall. He leaned forward and pointed his broom handle down. The next second he was gathering speed in a steep dive, racing towards the ball. Wind whistled in his ears, mingled with the screams of people watching. He stretched out his hand a foot from the ground and he caught it just in time to pull his broom straight, and he toppled gently onto the grass with the rim ball clutched nicely in his fist. Here, I've got the ball now.
Wait, what happened there? You kind of tried to do too much at once in your brain.
He got the
melted.
ball. It's fine.
Yeah, of course you got the ball. I gave it to you earlier.
He threw the ball like a bad person.
That's not what happened.
He immediately threw it and then skidded towards the ground. You heard the narrator say it.
Harry Potter!
His heart sank faster than he'd just dived. Professor McGonagall was running
He
towards...
did it, teacher.
Running toward them. He got to his feet, trembling.
Never in all my time at Hogwarts.
Professor McGonagall was almost speechless with shock, and her glasses flashed furiously.
How dare you? You might have broken your neck. Oh, wait, I must have...
Yeah, it's you.
It wasn't his fault, Professor. Be quiet, Miss Patil. Oh, and this is also me.
It's also you.
But Malfoy... That's enough, Mr. Weasley. Potter, follow me, now.
Harry caught sight of Malfoy, the scum, Crabbe and Goyle's triumphant faces as he left, walking numbly in Professor McGonagall. You're not here. Go away.
You just said you caught sight of me.
Yeah, but that's just because he saw you while he was walking away. Wait, because he strode towards the castle. He was going to be expelled. He just knew it. He wanted to say something to defend himself, but there seemed to be something wrong with his voice. Professor McGonagall was sweeping along the corridors without even looking at him. He had to go jog to keep up. Now he'd done it. He hadn't even lasted 2 weeks. He'd be packing his bags in 10 minutes. What would the Dursleys say when he turned back up on the doorstep? Bounce. Up the front steps, the marble staircase inside, and still Professor McGonagall didn't say a word to him. She wrenched open the doors and marched along the corridors. And with Harry trotting miserably behind her, maybe she was taking him to Dumbledore. He thought of Hagrid, expelled but allowed to stay on as a gamekeeper. Perhaps he could be Hagrid's assistant. His stomach twisted as he imagined it, watching Ron and the others become wizards while he stumped around the grounds carrying Hagrid's bag. Professor McGonagall stopped outside a classroom. She opened the door and poked her head inside.
Excuse me, Professor Flitwick. Could I borrow wood for a moment?
Wood, thought Harry, bewildered. Was Wood a cane she was going to use on him? But Wood turned out to be a person, a burly fifth-year boy who came out of Flitwick's class looking confused.
Wood?
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 Yeah,
Wood?
he's coming.
Wood?
Wood?
Yeah.
Oliver
Yeah, he's-
Wood?
Oh, okay. See, it would help if you said his actual name.
Wingardium
know-
Leviosa.
You don't know that spell yet.
Well,
Too advanced.
I don't know. how to
Crucio
character
Woodo.
No, you don't know that one, definitely.
Avada Kedavra.
Oh, hello, Wood.
names. Hey.
Hello. All right, follow me, you two.
And they marched on up the corridor, Wood looking curiously at Harry.
What the?
What the fuck?
Is there somebody following me?
Oh, God. Okay, wait. In here! In here!
Professor McGonagall pointed them into a classroom that was empty except for Peeves, who was busy writing rude words on the blackboard.
Maybe we could find a classroom.
Classroom.
Okay, this will work.
Wait, maybe no.
Empty chamber?
Empty.
We don't. Yeah, you know when you guys
Empty chamber.
tell me the word, it doesn't suddenly magically make it appear. How about this
Sometimes
one?
it does.
How about this one? This is a classroom. Remember this one?
Sure.
What about this one? This is a there you go.
Yeah, there
That's
we
a
go.
classroom.
This
a
is fine.
classroom.
Sure.
It's not empty, but it's
This
pretty
is
empty.
mine. It's mine anyway. Where's Peeves? Need to yell at Peeves. He's over there doing things on the other half. Stop writing words on the chalkboard we can't see.
Peeves threw the chalk into a bin, which clanged loudly as he swooped out, cursing. Professor McGonagall slammed the door behind him and turned to face the two boys.
Right. Potter, this is Oliver Wood.
Oh fuck you.
Wood? Wood? Wood?
Wood?
All
Peeves,
right.
get out!
Wood?
Wood?
Huh? Yeah. Wood's coming. I didn't
Wood?
save Wood's stupid puppet, but yeah,
Wood?
hold on.
Wood?
He's coming.
Wood?
Yeah.
He's-
yeah.
Oh, hello, Wood.
Sorry, I'm late. There was someone following me with a little orb. It was quite weird. I had to deal with it.
Oh, okay. No
Wood's
problem.
expression changed from puzzlement to delight.
Are
Yes.
you serious, Professor?
Yes, I found your seeker. Absolutely. The boy's a natural. Was that crisp enough?
I think it was pretty crisp, yes.
Okay. A boy's a natural. I've never seen anything like it. Was that your first time on a broomstick, Potter?
Harry nodded silently. He didn't have a clue what was going on, but he did seem to be being expelled, and some of the feeling started coming back to his legs.
He caught that thing in his hand after a 50-foot dive.
Professor
Is
McGonagall
that
told Wood.
impressive?
It didn't even scratch himself. Charlie Weasley couldn't have done it.
Wood was now looking as though all his dreams had come true at once.
You ever seen a game of lacrosse there, Harry?
Oh yeah, I've watched lacrosse before.
Okay, what about Quidditch?
What about
Remember?
curling?
Curling, yeah, that's like a Canadian thing.
Yeah, that's
We're
a pretty
talking
cool one.
Talking
What
about...
about football?
Like soccer or like football?
We are in the UK. Why would we be talking about?
Because
American
we called it soccer because we're reading the stupid American book, so I already called it soccer previously.
It's quite
serious?
stupid.
Yep.
really?
Yep.
That's upsetting.
Yep.
It
It's
is
just an
upsetting.
upsetting translation.
Yep.
Anyway, you ever seen a game of Quidditch, Peter?
Wood's captain of the Gryffindor Quidditch team.
I believe it's pronounced Quidditch, Miss McGonagall.
Don't tell me what to do, boy.
Let's see. Yeah. You got just the physique to be a forward back captain, also known as the Seeker in Quidditch. Yeah, you're light. Yeah, let me just pick you up. Yeah. You're definitely light. Got a big head. A lot bigger than mine, but your body is light. Can you give me a lap around the room? Come on. Give me a lap. Give me a lap. Ooh, speedy. Yeah. See, this would only make sense if you were running. I don't know how I could just guess you were speedy without you moving. We'll have to get him a decent broom, Professor. Maybe a Nimbus 17,000 or 2,000. That's probably cheaper. And maybe a Clean Sweep 7, I'd say. Yeah.
You always know what to get. I shall speak to Professor Dumbledore and see if we can't bend the first-year rule. Heaven knows we need a better team than last year. Flattened in that last match by Slur, and I couldn't look Severus Snape in the face for weeks.
Professor McGonagall peered sternly over her glasses at Harry.
Now, I want to hear you're training hard, Potter, or I may change my mind about punishing you.
Then she suddenly smiled.
Your father would have been proud. He was an excellent Quidditch player himself.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm doing it. This is delayed, dude.
You're joking.
It was dinner time. Harry had just finished telling Ron what had happened when he'd left the grounds with Professor McGonagall. Ron had a piece of steak and kidney pie halfway to his mouth, but he'd forgotten all about it.
Seeker?
Wait, what? That
You're
line
a
looks
seeker.
wrong. No, sorry, the next line looks wrong.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was...
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why would I say this about myself?
No,
Vernon?
that's definitely mine.
Vernon, Draco's been changing the script. He's been screwing with my lines too.
Vernon's not here. You firefighter.
Oh, wait, no, that's my line. It's my line. First year's...
He's fired. He's not coming out this week.
First...
Yeah, I know.
Can I finish my line? It's definitely my line.
Sorry, I was just missing a person.
It's fine. First year's never. You must be the youngest house player in about a century.
Shoveling pie into his mouth. He felt particularly hungry after the excitement of the afternoon. Wood told me Ron was so amazed, so impressed, he just sat and gaped at Harry. I start training next week. Only don't tell anyone.
This script?
Only don't tell anyone. Wood wants to keep it a secret. That's all. Because I'm so cool, you know. Like,
Why are you still holding that? Isn't that Neville's?
like David Beckham. I'm a rapper
Shouldn't you have given that back to Neville by now?
I don't remember. I feel like
He's
I
in
remember
our
a thing of him
house.
holding it for a while, and then I don't remember the rest of it.
Well, why don't you put it in your pocket or something?
Good
Don't
idea,
we eat in
Hermione.
here? Why would you just be holding it?
Maybe in case I forgot something.
Okay.
Hermione.
Okay.
Remember all?
Okay.
More like know it all.
What?
High five,
Okay.
Ron.
Yeah.
High five, Ron. High five.
Hey,
High five.
hold on.
Don't leave me hanging.
Wait one second.
Some desserts. Desserts.
Don't leave me hanging.
I'm such a good wizard.
Yeah, high five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're holding hands.
Now we're holding hands. Fred and George Weasley now came into the hall, spotted Harry, and hurried over.
Hey. Well done. I don't know where my brother is, but well
Yeah,
done.
I don't know where's your twin. Is he going to be?
Oh, did you
What
really
the-
want me to do that?
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I think he deleted a thing.
Yeah, he deleted a thing. Anyway, Wood told us we're on the team too. We're the beaters.
The fuck
Because
is
how? Because you have to beat. In in Quidditch when you beat it.
No.
This is a confusing chapter, Harry.
What do you do? They beat things? Also,
Hey,
where's
yeah.
Fred?
I don't know where Fred is.
I'm not fucking bringing out Fred. I'm already Hermione at the table. We'll lose the fucking table if I switch to fucking Fred, who doesn't even have lines.
Fred has lines.
Fred
No,
has
but-
lines. We need him.
But we don't need Fred. Spiff does all the Fred and George
Okay,
stuff.
good.
Right.
Let's change the
Well,
Fred.
I'm
I'm
Fred.
a table and Hermione.
I'm already Fred. Hello, I'm Fred.
Great.
Now I'm George.
It's the
Great.
exact same character anyway.
Sure.
And now I'm Fred.
Right.
Anyway, I tell you, we're gonna win that Quidditch Cup for sure this year. We haven't won since Charlie left, but this year's team is gonna be brilliant. You must be good, Harry. Wood was almost skipping when he told us. Anyway, we've got to go. Lee Jordan reckons he's found a new secret passageway out of the school. But it's that one behind the statue of Gregory the Smarmy's cat that we found in our first week. You know how it is. Bye.
I'm gonna follow them.
I don't, but they're so. Oh, you took the table with you. Great. 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 Fred and George had hardly disappeared when someone far less welcome turned up. Malfoy, flanked by Crabbe and Goyle.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're not allowed to fly that in here, Malfoy. Get down. Just stop breaking the rules, Malfoy. You're not cool enough to do that.
Are you enjoying your meals, Potter? When are you going to get the train back to your family in
How
the normal land?
Dare you call them muggles, you scumbag. You're a lot braver now that you're back on the ground and you've got your little friends with you.
I'm flying, though, on my broom.
There was, of course, nothing at all little about Crabbe and Goyle, but as the high...
Wow! Dude, how many
They're tall.
fat jokes
No,
did
I don't
she
think this
make?
was... I think this was like a height thing. I don't think this was a
Okay.
fat thing.
Good.
I think they were just
Might
big.
be both.
Sure.
I mean,
think it might be
it's probably
both.
both. But it's also going to get real bad in a second. But as the high table was full of teachers, neither of them could do more than crack their knuckles and scowl.
I would take you on any time in an eating contest, Harry Potter. I'm pretty good at eating pumpkin pie. Tonight, if you want, a wizard's duel of eating pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie only. No contact with the pie. What's the matter, Harry? Have you never heard of a wizard's pumpkin pie duel before? I suppose.
This makes no sense.
Yeah, of course he has. He's definitely heard of the Wizard's Pumpkin Pie Duel.
Pumpkin pie duel. I know what that is.
Yeah, I'm his second.
Yeah.
You dig?
Malfoy looked at Crabbe and Goyle, sizing them up.
I will make Crabbe my pumpkin pie partner.
Oh, it's very nice of you.
All right, Harry Potter. Does midnight work for you? If not, we can reschedule around your future, because my schedule's pretty open for this week. But if not, we will meet you in the trophy room. That's always unlocked.
When Malfoy had gone, Ron and Harry looked at each other.
I'll take your quiet silence as
You're not in the... Go. Leave. Why can't we fire him? I'd rather have Vernon play Malfoy than that guy.
Oh god, don't say that too loud.
No,
No,
you
I'll
fired
do it.
Vernon. He's gone, guys.
Yeah, I could rehire him. Bring him back.
You can't.
We could rehire him.
No, we can't.
Why not?
Like, he's moved on, dude.
I'm Harry fucking Potter. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get him back to the next book. Honestly,
I
said
think we
he's
can
just
totally
done.
get him back.
No, he
So-
said
No.
you were mean to him too many times, and he
I-
was trying to just blend in with the cast, and he just left.
This is an elaborate setup. He's going to be like a table or an owl or Hermione's wand.
you're
Don't
gonna
don't
feel
worry.
real bad when he's not in this chapter, and you're
No.
like, "Damn, I'm
No.
wrong."
He's at
He's
last
here.
second. He's going to pop out.
He's
yeah.
always here.
He's always here. He's going to pop out and be all
Anyway.
like, "Hey, I'm Uncle Vernon. Blah blah blah. Look at me. Oh.
Vernon and friends.
Yeah, Vernon and friends. Oh, why don't I get more money?
Oh, the contracts.
Contract. Oh, Harry.
It's Leviosa.
What?
Sorry,
What?
I thought you were trying to cast a spell. I was confused what you were saying.
Okay. What's a wizard's pie duel? Pumpkin pie duel. And what do you mean you're my second? Does that mean I have to eat you after the pie?
Yeah,
Because
well,
I like
yeah.
this.
Like,
No, I'm kind of liking this
listen.
chapter now.
No, I mean it's a second there to take over when you die from eating too much
If I
pie.
die,
Well, you know,
die.
listen. Yeah, I see that look on your face, right? People only die in proper pie duel if you know, like with real wizards. You know, most you and Malfoy will be able to do is just eat a bunch of pie and pass out. Neither of you knows enough of magic to do damage to yourself with magic pie. I bet he expected you to refuse anyway.
What the fuck? I didn't sign up for magic pies. I thought we were just gonna like shoot each other with magic or something. And what if I halfway wave my wand and nothing happens, Ron?
Why would you be waving your wand? You're supposed
I
to be eating
don't
pie.
know, Hermione. I'm not
You
so
mean waving
sure on
your
the
fork?
rules.
Why?
You-
I mean, why would you
listen,
be waving your fork?
You just throw the pie away and punch him in the nose.
Okay, yeah, that actually, you know what? That sounds okay. I get that. Yeah, physical violence I can do.
Excuse me, boys.
They both looked up. It was Hermione Granger.
Can't a person have their steak and kidney pie in peace and plan
Shut up, Ron.
to duel?
Shut up, Ron. You're so fucking hot. I can't wait till you're older. Harry, I couldn't help but overhear what you and Malfoy were saying, Harry.
Do you want me
I
to
said-
leave? Like, I should just
I
go stand
said
over here.
I
let
couldn't
you two
help-
kind of stare
Okay.
at each other.
I didn't really want to answer that because, of course, you could hear.
Harry, I couldn't help but overhear what you and Malfoy were saying, Harry.
Yeah, you could.
But you shut up, you're so fucking hot when you're rude to me.
Oh, fuck.
And you mustn't go wandering around the school at night, Harry. Think of all the points Gryffindor will lose if you're caught, and you're bound to be. It's very selfish of you.
And it's really none of your business.
Okay.
Fuck.
Goodbye.
You wanna say
Come on,
something?
yeah.
You say
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Bye.
And walk away.
Goodbye.
So I want to watch you walk
Good-
away, boy.
No. I'm
You walk
walking.
away. You walk away.
Come on,
I
Ron.
don't want to walk
Just
away like that.
leave.
Walk away, Ron.
Come on, Ron.
No.
What's she
Well,
gonna
then-
do?
I don't want to give her the satisfaction.
It's
Well,
Leviosa, Ron.
What the hell? Here, just stand behind me. Go, yeah, there you go. Stand behind me and walk away. Then I'll walk
Don't
away.
look at my bum.
All the same, it wasn't what you'd call the perfect end to the day. Harry thought as he lay awake, much later listening to Dean and Seamus falling asleep. Neville wasn't back from the hospital wing. Ron had spent all evening giving him advice such as,
If he tries to curse you, you better dodge it. Because I can't remember how to block them.
I'm red, you're blue. There was a very good chance they were going to get caught by Filch or Mrs. Norris, and Harry felt he was pushing his luck breaking another school rule today. On the other hand, Malfoy's sneering face kept looming out of the darkness. This was his big chance to beat Malfoy face to face. He couldn't miss it.
11:30. We better go.
Ba, 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 ba. They pulled on their bathrobes and picked up their wands and crept across the tower room, down the spiral staircase, and into the Gryffindor common room. A few embers were still glowing in the fireplace, turning all the armchairs into hunched black shadows. They'd almost reached the portrait hole when a voice spoke from the chair nearest to them.
Hello, boys.
Oh, shit!
No, not again.
How'd you
I
find this
can't
music?
believe. Why are we all in our nightgowns, by the way?
Where did you
I'm-
find this kind of music?
Do we just all walk around in this? Okay.
I mean,
Anyway,
yeah.
Harry! I can't believe you're going to do this, Harry!
A lamp flicked on. It was Hermione Granger wearing a pink bathrobe and a frown.
I'm sick of you. Go
You
back to bed.
So fucking hot when you're rude.
Stop that. Makes me very uncomfortable.
I just know that we're gonna end up
Please
together in future
respect.
books.
Please respect
Hello,
my
future
boundaries.
husband. We have children, I think.
I have no idea why you're so good at telling the future right now.
You don't
Oh,
know,
that's
man.
really
This
scary.
book's been changed so much so far. Ron could die.
Yeah. Pretty sure
Oh,
she
shit.
announces it in a year or two that I'm dead already.
So, what you're saying, Harry, is maybe you and me could hook up instead.
No, because I could
All right,
maybe
I
die
like that.
too.
It's
Pretty
a
sure
book
that's what
of
happens in the
opportunities,
musical.
Harry. It's a book of opportunities.
No,
Ugh.
maybe you die. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe you're the
No.
one that dies.
Anyway, I almost told your brother, Percy. He's perfect, and he'd put a stop to this.
Harry couldn't believe anyone could be
Ugh.
so interfering. Come on, Ron. He pushed open the portrait of the fat lady and climbed through the hole. Hermione wasn't going to give up that easily. She followed Ron through the portrait hole, hissing at them like an angry goose. Hissing at them like an angry goose.
Oh, don't.
Huh?
Quack, 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 quack,
What is
quack, quack.
Quack, quack,
That's
quack, quack.
hissing. But what the...
Don't you care about Gryffindor, Harry? Do you only care about yourself? Come back here when I'm giving a speech.
No, we're supposed to be outside.
You're supposed to be
I
outside
don't-
of it.
Yeah, but I don't know what that room is called.
The portrait.
Yeah, but I don't know what that's called. So,
Portrait
Sounds
room.
huh?
Griffin.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, now can I yell at you? Jeez.
Sure.
Anyway, don't you care about Gryffindor? Or you do only care about yourselves? I don't want the Slytherin to win the House Cup, and you'll lose all our points I got from Professor McGonagall for knowing the Leviosa spells.
We didn't do that yet.
Oh. Do we do that soon? Because that's my favorite chapter.
Like
for-
I
Next
think it's
chapter.
next chapter.
Fucking sick, bro.
Okay.
Alright, go away.
All right, oh, god damn. I warned you, Ron.
No,
I warned what you
No.
would do when you're rude to me.
no.
And I also warned you, Harry. You just remember what I said when you were on the train. When you're on the train home tomorrow. Because you get kicked out.
Yeah, and you remember what I said about
Being too
HR?
much
Because HR are coming, Hermione.
We're
Can't be
students.
doing this.
Yes, we can. We're students.
Doesn't
It's totally
matter.
cool.
No.
It's young school romances.
No. It's a bad
Oh,
excuse.
look at Ron. He's giving me those eyes.
Ugh.
That's fear, Hermione.
Yeah, I know the future, though. I know he's into me.
Please
It's
stop
fear.
talking.
But what? Wait. But what they were? They didn't find. They didn't find out.
You're so.
Oh, I get it now. I thought that was completely wrong. They didn't find out. Hermione had turned to the portrait of the fat lady to get back inside and found herself facing an empty painting. The fat lady had gone on a nighttime visit, and Hermione was locked out of Gryffindor. My head! Run!
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm being an empty painting now. Well, what do you want me to do? Okay, hold on. I'll just crack you. There you go.
And
Give
so
it a-
Harry Potter died from being suffocated by a painting. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, Hermione. Look, now that's your problem. We gotta go. We're gonna be late.
It hadn't even reached the end of the corridor when Hermione had caught up with them.
Do you think I'm gonna stand out here and wait for Filch to catch me? If he finds all three of us, I'll tell him the truth that I was trying to stop you, and then you can back me up.
You've got some nerve.
Shut up, both of you! I heard something. It was a sort of snuffling.
Oh.
Is that you, Neville?
It wasn't Mrs. Norris, as Ron had previously said. It was Neville! He was curled up on the floor, fast asleep, but jerked suddenly awake as they crept nearer.
Thank goodness you found me. I've been out here for hours.
Neville, put on your pink bathrobe.
I don't.
No, he wouldn't be
what's
wearing
it-
a bathrobe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he searches for Hermione dressing gown.
Yeah, but
can
he
find a
wasn't-
Pink...
No, he's
Yeah,
wearing
he
his
would- no.
uniform.
No, I'm pretty sure he's wearing a pink gown, right?
Why?
I'm pretty sure he was, Harry.
But why, though?
I'm just pretty sure that's what was going on.
But why, though?
No, I came from the hospital wing because I've been there. I've been out here for hours and I couldn't remember the password to get into bed.
Keep your voice down, Neville. The password's pigs now, but it won't help you now. The fat lady's gone off somewhere. How's your arm, by the way? I was really worried about your freaky arm.
It's really kind of you. It's fine. You know, it's just a normal arm.
Good.
You know.
Well, you know. Look, Neville.
I
you've got to
can
be
show you.
somewhere.
Hold on, one second. I have to show you how my arm looks.
Oh, right. We need
Right.
to see it. Do we need to sign a cast or anything? Or
I'm gonna back
Hey,
that
look.
all up.
oh, look, that's fine.
That's not
Little
the
arm.
spot, Neville.
Fine.
That's not
this
how
is
arms
fine.
work.
No,
No,
it's
this is fine.
fine.
I'm just
This is-
joking. It's
It's
okay.
fine.
Look.
How did you dislocate it like that?
Some people
Oh,
can do
it's
that.
it's my new ability actually.
Okay.
We'll see you later, Neville.
Pie eating contest.
Anyway, yeah, Madam Pumphrey mended it in about a minute, so you're fine.
Good. Well, look,
Yeah.
Neville, we've got to be somewhere. We'll
Wait.
see you later.
Wait, don't leave me.
Scrambling to
Listen.
his feet.
I don't want to stay here alone. The bloody Baron's been past twice already.
Ron looked at his watch. He has a what? Wait, they have wizard watches? The fuck?
Also, why don't we just give him the password to let him in?
We did, but there's no fat lady.
There's no
But-
fat lady here.
I'm sorry, there are watches?
Yeah, there's some wizard watches.
Oh,
Wizard watches.
okay. And glared furiously at Hermione and Neville. Oh yeah, we should probably get changed out of our bathrobes.
Oh,
There we
yeah, no, yeah, it's fine. I just...
I
This,
think I'll stay like this. This is me.
I think I'm just gonna get my, thing back on, but I pressed the button instead. There.
Oh, well now I've got
Now I'm angry. I had to change it to my angry robe. This is my pie-eating robe. This is the dressing gown I angrily eat pie in. Anyway, if either of you get us caught, I'll never rest until I've learned that curse of the bogies Quirrell told us about and used it on you.
Hermione opened her mouth, perhaps to tell Ron exactly how to use the curse of the bogies, but Harry hissed at her.
What I was gonna say.
Harry hissed at her to be quiet and beckoned them all forward. They flitted along the corridor, stripped with bars of moonlight from the high windows. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be in my uniform for this, because this is this.
Right.
Oh God!
Oh, you're just getting your pie-eating uniform.
I forgot I'm
But
supposed
it's
to
not the same
disable.
color.
I'm supposed to disable certain technologies.
What?
Oops. It's nothing. Sorry.
What?
Continue.
Okay. At every turn, Harry expected to run into Filch or Mrs. Norris, but they were lucky. They sped up a staircase to the third floor and tiptoed toward the trophy room. Malfoy and Crabbe weren't there yet. The crystal trophy cases glimmered where the moonlight caught them. Cups, shields, plates, and statues winked silver and gold in the darkness. They edged along the walls, keeping their eyes on the doors at the either end of the room. Harry took out his wand in case Malfoy leapt in and stared and started at once. The minutes crept by.
He's late. Maybe he's chickened out.
Of course he would. It's Malfoy. His soul is as black as his heart.
He's just evil all the way down.
Pure evil.
Just evil.
So since Malfoy's evil and not coming, what do you two boys want to do with me in the dark room?
Then
here?
a noise in the next room made
You
them
guys wanna
jump.
kiss?
Harry had only
Hold
just
hands?
started to raise his wand when they heard someone speak. It was
How old are we? Are we into holding hands
Jump.
yet?
Jump. Here comes
Jump.
Filch.
Oh, here comes Filch.
Here comes Filch.
Here
Bye,
comes
Hermione.
Filch. Bye, Hermione. Here comes Filch.
There be someone in here, I think.
The fuck?
Probably hiding in here. I'm gonna sniff around. My sweet. There might be someone lurking in the corner.
It was Filch speaking to Mrs. Norris. Horror struck Harry, waved madly at the other three to follow him as quickly as possible. They scurried silently toward the door, away from Filch's voice. Neville's robes had barely whipped around the corner when they heard Filch enter the trophy room.
Oh, there's definitely something here. Smells like pumpkin pie. Think someone's gonna have a wizard duel tonight. Yeah, they're probably hiding.
This way! Harry mouthed to the others. Petrified, they began to creep down a long gallery full of suits of armor. They could hear Filch getting nearer. Neville suddenly let out a frightened squeak and broke into a run. He tripped and grabbed Ron around the waist, and a pair of them went tripling right into a suit of armor. Clanging and crashing were enough to wake the whole castle. Run for it! The Popo! The 5-0! Run! Harry yelled, and the four of them sprinted down the gallery, not looking back to see whether Filch was following. They swung around the doorpost and galloped down one corridor, then another, Harry in the lead without any idea where they were going or where they were. They ripped through a tapestry and found themselves in a hidden passageway, hurtled along it and came out near the charms classroom, which they knew was miles away from the trophy room. Okay. I think we've lost him. Harry panted, leaning against the cold wall and wiping his forehead. Neville was bent double, wheezing and spluttering.
Whew.
Forgot my inhaler.
That was quite a run there, boys. So now what do you want to do? Wait, no, I mean, I told you we'd get in trouble, Harry.
Hermione gasped, clutching at the stick in her chest.
Whew. I told you!
Got to get back to Gryffindor Tower. Quickly as possible.
Malfoy, he tricked you, Harry! There's no such thing as a pumpkin pie wizard duel, you idiot!
That's what I thought, but then Ron said there was, and you said there was?
Well,
It was never gonna beat you! And Filch knew someone was in the trophy room. Malfoy must have said that he was gonna have a pumpkin pie wizard duel up there.
Harry thought that she was probably right, but he wasn't going to tell her that. Let's go. It wasn't going to be that simple. They hadn't gone more than a dozen paces when a doorknob rattled and something came shooting out of a classroom in front of them. It was Peeves. He caught sight of them and gave a squeal of delight. Shut up, Peeves, please! You'll get us thrown out!
Wandering around at midnight, tickly festers. Tut, tut, tut. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Not if you don't give us away, Peeves, please!
Maybe I should tell Filch, should I?
In a saintly voice, but his eyes glittered wickedly.
Wait, saintly?
Saintly, I don't know.
I've been supposed to be saintly on this?
just for that,
line.
just for that line, you were supposed to say it in a kind of saint. Can we have a saintly take on that line?
It's for your own good, you know, Harry Potter.
What?
great.
That's the wrong line.
Yeah.
This is the new Peeves voice.
No, but...
No, I think that does count for that whole sentence.
No, that's saintly, but he said the wrong thing.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Making allowances for the Peeves.
All right, get out of the way.
Taking a swipe at Peeves. This was a big
Students
mistake.
out of bed. Students out of bed down the charms corridor.
Ducking under Peeves, they ran for their lives, right to the end of the corridor where they slammed into a door, and it was locked.
This is it.
As they pushed towards the door.
We're done for. This is the end.
They could hear footsteps, Filch running as fast as he could toward Peeves' shouts.
Hey, Ron, can you move over closer to me?
Hermione snarled.
I didn't snarl.
She grabbed Harry's wand and tapped the lock and whispered.
Hey, let me grab your wand. Alora Mamora!
The lock clicked and the door swung open. They piled through it and shut it quickly and pressed their ears against it, listening.
Don't you like it when I just say the actual line and it still throws you off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which way that way, Peeves? Peeves. Hey, Peeves.
You're
Which
Peeves.
way did Peeves? Oh shit, I'm Peeves?
You're Peeves.
Oh, well then. Okay, hey, Peeves. Which way to go? Hey, you quickly tell me.
Say please.
Don't frickin' mess with me right now, Peeves. I'm up to my limit. Just now you tell me where they go.
Shan't I say not if you do not say please?
All right, you stupid ghost. Please.
Nothing. Told you I wouldn't say nothing if you didn't say please. Ha ha ha. It's a dad joke. I'm a
And
father.
they heard the sound of Peeves whooshing away and Filch cursing in rage.
Son of a bitch, monkey fuck.
It's got quite a mouth. He thinks that this door is locked. I think we'll be okay. Get off, Neville. For Neville had been tugging on the sleeve of Harry's bathrobe for the last minute. What? Scene change?
Question?
Oh my
Holy shit! Yeah,
What
good
the-
thing we didn't load this right away.
That's a great puppy. Harry turned around and saw what quite clearly. What? For a moment, he was so sure he'd walked into a nightmare. It was too much on top of everything that happened so far.
Why are you guys freaking out? Is there something behind me?
They weren't in a room as he'd supposed. They were in a corridor. The forbidden corridor on the 3rd floor, and now they knew why it was forbidden. They were looking straight into the eyes of a monstrous dog. A dog that filled the whole space between the ceiling and floor. It had 3 heads, 3 pairs of rolling mad eyes, 3 noses twitching and quivering in their direction, 3 drooling mouths, saliva hanging in slippery ropes from yellowish fangs. It was standing quite still, all 6 eyes staring at them, and Harry knew that the only reason they weren't already dead was that their sudden appearance had taken it by surprise. But it was quickly getting over that. There was no mistaking what those thunderous growls meant.
Guys, it looks like a puppy dog. I think you're overreacting.
Yeah, it looks kind of cute, but
Like,
also
this
It does look
description
kind of
doesn't
cute.
match this puppy dog. It's
it's
way
very
too
cute. He's adorable. Harry groped for the
Come on,
doorknob. Between Filch and death, he'd take Filch. They fell backward. Harry slammed the door shut and they ran. They almost flew back down the corridor. Filch must have hurried off to look for them somewhere elsewhere. Because they didn't see him anywhere. They had hardly cared. All they wanted to do was put as much space between them and that monster.
cute. I'm running through the corridor quickly.
How come those paintings aren't moving? Where's our budget? All the paintings are supposed to be moving.
Do you know how complicated this is already?
Megan? Megan could do it. I believe in
Yeah,
Megan.
I think Megan could animate the backgrounds.
Megan could absolutely do that. Megan's an actual wizard.
I'm
They didn't-
back!
They didn't stop running until they reached the portrait of the fat lady on the 7th floor.
Where on earth have you all been?
Looking at their bathrobes hanging off their shoulders and flushed, sweaty faces. Never mind that! Pig snout! Pig snout! Pig snout!
Well, I never! How could you?
And the
just-
portrait swang
Oh,
forwards.
right, that's the secret word. It's kind of a mean secret word to yell at me.
They scrambled into the common room and collapsed trembling into armchairs. It was a while again before any of them said anything. Neville indeed looked as if he'd never speak again.
Sorry. Oh, I accidentally changed back.
Sorry, Harry. Ron's a bit busy. on his next
No,
line.
he's
It was a while before anyone said anything.
Yeah, it was a while. It was pausing for time.
What do you think they're doing keeping a thing like that locked up in a school? Funny dog needs exercise, that one does.
Hermione had got both her breath and her bad temper back again.
You don't even use your eyes, any of you, do you? Didn't you see what it was standing on?
The floor? I wasn't looking at his feet. I was too busy looking at his heads.
You weren't looking at his feet, huh, Harry? You
The
naughty
heads.
boy.
Oh, God.
Naughty boy,
That's
Harry.
disgusting, Hermione.
That's really upsetting to
And,
me.
and
It's
Harry,
gross.
not the floor. It was standing on top of a secret door, Harry. It's obviously guarding something super cool and secret.
She stood
Maybe
up,
some
glaring
pumpkin
at them.
pies. I hope you're pleased with yourselves. We could have all been killed, or worse. Wait, what's worse than being killed?
Apparently being expelled. To you.
No, I said that wrong. We could have been expelled, or worse, killed.
No,
that's definitely not how it's written.
Yeah, you say it the backwards.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't make sense.
It's,
No,
it's
see-
funny because
Okay,
you think
so-
that being expelled is worse.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
to explain how your character is more concerned with being expelled from school than she is for her own life. Come on, Hermione, we did this
I
in
get it.
rehearsals.
Okay. Anyway, I didn't realize I was a comic relief character, but it makes sense.
It's
All
not.
my
It's help
characters
explain your
really comic
characters that
relief.
you're so
No,
obsessed.
you don't mind, boys. I'm going to bed, and you're free to join me.
Ron stared after her, his mouth open.
No, we don't mind that you're going to bed. Ugh. You'd think we'd have dragged her along, wouldn't you?
But Hermione had given Harry something else to think about as he climbed back into bed.
Ew.
The dog was guarding something. What had Hagrid said? Gringotts was the safest place in the world for something you wanted to hide. Except perhaps Hogwarts. It looked as though Harry had found out where the grubby little package from Vault 713 was. And also that Hermione might be getting fired soon, because holy shit was that inappropriate.
Sure was. I'm complaining to HR.
She's a student, and she's in love with her future husband.
Okay,
Not an
but
excuse.
I really hope she learns boundaries before we fall in love, though. because
Yep.
that needs to happen first.
So
Should I
we
hit the boo button instead of clap?
maybe.
Ah.
Hopefully the troll will scare her. To
Yeah,
be
to be
respectful.
like actually good person.
Yeah.
Good God, there was so many scene changes.
Yep. Well, the scene
Devils, every
changes.
time you wait for a scene change, I'm like, oh God, he's waiting for me, and I'm trying to find it.
I mean, I could keep talking, but then wait for the
Okay.
scene.
Then we get more lost. Okay,
Okay.
Spiff, why don't you go set up your stream?
Yeah,
was a
I will
long
go.
one.
I will go set up my stream.
Cool.
Maybe I'll see you later.
I'll see you in a few then.
Yeah.
Good, good show. Good show.
This
I'll
is
see
a way
you
of
on-
kicking me. Bye.
Well, I'll see you on Tuesday for Billy the Pirate.
Oh yeah, pirate time.
For those of you confused, we're gonna play a quick Dead by Daylight because we're gonna go raid Spiff. Spiff's gonna do some streaming here, and so we're gonna give her 20 minutes here to get set up. Grat, you did me a favor. I realized there's a lot of bugs I need to fix. Oh shit! God damn it, Rob. There's a lot of bugs I need to fix with Rob TV. No. You did me a favor because I completely forgot I needed to get that fixed for Rob TV. I'm sorry, guys. That Harry Potter show was a little bit messy and it was my fault. I didn't set up things on Thursday, which I should have. So yesterday after the Dark Souls, I didn't have time to set up, and I tried to set up everything today, and I didn't get all my puppets in order. So I kind of dropped the ball a little bit. It was a little messier than a normal show. But we're gonna do a danger bet. For those of you who hung out today, we're gonna be doing a quick danger bet. Hey, Koos, how's it going? We're gonna be doing a quick danger bet here, and we're gonna do a Dead by Daylight. And how this is gonna work is if you want to bet your Sneaky Mouse's life, you're gonna have a chance to double your cheese. If you don't have a Sneaky Mouse, you can just bet your life for the sake of it. Here, have a piece of cheese while we're getting set up. Go ahead and type some RAWB TV in chat. You can get yourself a get a piece of sneaky cheese. Wow, Naku. I'm not warmed up for DVD. You don't think I could do it? I think I could do it. Why wouldn't I be able to? What's it gonna be, like a rank 11 game? You know, just you can do it. I can do it if Dead by Daylight loads. Oh my goodness. Do I really? I can't reboot. This always happens after I play Dark Souls 2. I think it's like going into offline mode on Steam. Makes it so I have to reboot my computer for Dead by Daylight. Well, jeez. Now I gotta stall you guys for like 10 or 20 minutes here while Spiff gets up. What can old Rob do with his stream full of chat? What can we take bets on? What are the games do I have installed that I can entertain the masses with for just a brief moment? So we can go say hello to Spiff's stream. What would you guys like to bet your life on, chat? That's the real question. What game out there are you like, yeah, Rob, that's what we want to see. Solitaire? Okay, I mean, I would just bet against me on Solitaire, Grad. Nobody wins at Solitaire. No, we need something goofy. What do I have in my library that's goofy? Hold on. Let me look at my goofy library. What is a quick goof game? A quick goof game that we can play to do a fun danger bet to end this stream with. What I'm looking for. You know, I feel like I have so many games, but at the same time, I never play anything. Oh, knock out a solo U-Realms? Yeah, I think that can be done. You say it can't be done. We all know it could be done. Dead by daylight, what is your problem? Man, that's the second time Dead by Daylight's kind of cock-blocked me on stream. I've given up. Alright, let's load up Tabletop Simulator. Let's do it. Welcome to Rob's Gambling Casino. Hold on! Let me get my gambling... Freeze! Don't even move, mice. Don't even move. Let me get my gambling music started. This is not gambling music. No, this isn't. We can't open up the fucking casino to this. We're gonna open up the casino. We're gonna get some real casino. This is not a real casino. This is a gimmick. That you can bet your life. Hold on, set up the table. Deal, I'm shuffling the cards. We need this one. Yeah. But we need it under all the other stuff. Yeah. All right. All right. Welcome to Old Rob's Casino, where you're gonna gamble your life on an exciting casino game. Let me explain the rules so you know how to bet works. Okay? It's a very simple bet, but you're gonna need to follow along. So I'm gonna need everybody in chat to pay attention. Okay? If you're not paying attention, you won't know how to bet your life, and you could die. Okay? Now, if you win the bet, okay, you're gonna get 2 times the cheese. Okay? And that equals a lot of cheese. Okay? Now, if you lose the bet, that's an L. If you lose, also known as booze, the bet, you're gonna die. Okay? So I hope you understand the basic concept of the bet. Now, before we can actually start taking bets, we gotta show today what we're gonna be betting with, and what casino game we're gonna be playing. So I think you all know the casino game we're gonna be playing. It's a very simple casino game called RAWB's Casino Game. Okay, so we get a deck of cards like this. Perfect. And then we need a dice. We need 1 D20. Okay, very simple. All right. Then we're gonna need a backgammon board. Yeah, gonna need that. Just get that over here. Okay, we're gonna need that. That's important. Okay, let me get some marbles. Can't play backgammon without marbles. Okay, I think this is making sense. I think people know how this works. We're gonna get some poker chips. Now, this is just to make it look more like a casino. This isn't actually part of the bet. I don't want you thinking this is anything other than just making this look more like a casino. Right here, hold on. Okay, good. Alright, I think you guys know the rules. Okay, we're gonna be doing a simple 52 backgammon D20 marble palooza. Okay, so simple game. Okay, aces are high, and you know, rolling a 20 or a 1, that's an instant backgammon. Okay, marbles are mostly just for show; they don't really matter. So I think you guys can understand. Let's see what the top hot card is. The top hot card is a 5 of clubs. So remember that when you're placing the bet, that the top card is going to be a 5 of clubs, and you're probably like, what's going to be the extra wild? Aces are obviously wild, but in addition to aces, we also got 10s. 10s are also wild. All right, let's give a roll of the dice to see what the dice roll is going to be. Oh, it's an 8. Okay, so 8 is also going to be high card ultimate advantage. All right, I think everybody knows how this works. I think we can go ahead and place your danger bet now. Remember, you will be betting your life, So if you get this wrong, you will die. Okay? Does everybody understand? Just don't take the bet if you don't know how to gamble. Okay? All right. And the bet is, will it be a bang burrito hot Tostito? All right. We're gonna get this bet going real quick. Hold on. We're getting the technology. Technology is happening at rapid speeds. It's just we gotta. I don't know. Actually, hold on. Yep. It's one moment. Chat. Okay. Yep. Will it be higher than C plus? That's the bet.
Danger!
All right. So this is a very dangerous bet. Hopefully you were paying attention to the rules of RAWB Casino, and you're answering the question of, will it be higher than a C plus? Yes or no? Now remember, the top card is a 5 of clubs. The wild was a 10, and we rolled an 8. I don't know what the backgammon is going to really bring to this. At this point, it could be anything, you know? So we're really going to have to see when we flip it. Yeah, that could go any way. So place your bets. All right. Those of you who did not place your bet, good fucking news, because we're going to draw a card. Everybody who placed a bet, you're a fucking idiot. You don't even know the rules of the game, and you placed a bet. You didn't even see what second card draw is. How are you going to play at RAWB's Casino, and you got the dice rolled, you got top card drawed, you got the wild, but you didn't even see second card draw. And the second card, oh my God, it was the 10! I think you all know what that means. I think you know how to bet now, because it's very clear. It's 80% going one way. 80% it's going one way, guys. Has nobody ever played? The rules are simple. You just weren't paying attention. Huh? Come on. Do I gotta make the music loud? Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. It's a simple bet at this point. There's 2 10s on the table, guys. Will it be higher than C plus? I don't understand why nobody's taking this bet at this point. It's like really obvious. All right. Last chance to place your bet. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more bets. All right. Everybody ready? Let's draw the top card. Here we go. It's a 2 of clubs. You've just seen it happen right there, guys. The 2 of clubs. Unbelievable. Everyone's a winner who bet yes. And we reached the C plus. You can't get better odds than that. I mean, that's unbelievable. A 2 of clubs. That's so rare. That's 1 in 52 that you could even get this card, dude. And it might even be more, because there might be more than 52 cards in this deck. We didn't even count. But there you go. If you bet that it would be higher than C+, you just doubled your cheese. Congratulations. You know a thing or two about gambling here. Okay? You've just done it. It's unbelievable. I'm impressed. For everyone who didn't understand, that was just a bunch of nonsense. I was just stalling. It was a 50-50 on which way I would pick. That was the real bet. There was nothing to decipher. Alright guys, so thank you for coming out to the stream.
Hopefully you enjoyed my goof. I'm going to be back later this week. We're going to be doing a hot dog painting this week, I believe. I don't know when that's going to be. I probably won't schedule it. It'll just be one day I get up feeling good. So if you just happen to be around and you see me randomly streaming, that'll be fun one day. But on Tuesday, we're doing Billy, and next Friday, we're doing Dark Souls. And we'll see. There might be some random stuff in between, but it'll just be me trying to get focused on other shows. But hey, if you would like to come and hang out with Spiff, she's going to be streaming now. That's why I wanted to stall for a little bit. I wanted you guys to come check out her stream because she's been recently started streaming. So if you want to come say hello to Spiff, who we were just doing Harry Potter with, and please jump on this raid. And while you're on your way out, please have yourself a piece of cheese. Thank you for everybody who came to my short little stream here. And I will see you guys this Tuesday here.
This is my kind of fun. That's wonderful.
Danger!
Hey, Gremlins. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a good little show there. I want to just give a quick shout out to some Gremlins. Dalu77, Scalabme, Scourge114. Thanks for those subs between the shows, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Harry Potter and the little goof there. I'll be back with some Billy on Tuesday, I think. But I'm going to go work on URAMs. Oh, there's the radical. This is the best part about after when I go raid somebody. Nobody comes to get that radical ever. You know, I'm going to go get that radical myself, you know? I think I earned it. Just going to go back into my stream. Go there, type RAWB Sticky Mouse. There we go. You know? It feels good to, you know, have a little cheese for yourself every now and then. Alright. You have yourself a good rest of the weekend there, Gremlins. Or rest of the week if, you know, you're a gremlin, you're watching the VOD, which would make more sense.